So that's step 1.
Okay.
2 ATP input. What's our second step?
Become fructose. Right. Oh wait, no.
Sugar
Sugar cleavage.
Sugar cleavage.
There you go.
So that is going to be
This part.
sugar cleavage. Cleavage just means to break apart. Sugar cleavage. So all we're going to do is break it down to, whoa, that was weird. I thought I grabbed green and it came out black. C, C, C. And then over here, what do I have?
C, C,
C, C, C.
P.
Phosphate.
Okay.
Okay? Step 3, we're running out of room. Hopefully our video friends can see. We're going to get one of these.
NAD.
And what is step 3 called?
NADH2 production. What does the 2 stand for?
Just
Just
high.
hydrogen?
Uh-huh. Which is not super important to know.
Okay.
A lot of times they'll just say NADH production. So for this class, you won't really need to know exactly how many H's. But yeah, it's NADH2. So how do we make NADH2? We're going to input some NAD.
NAD. So where does that come from?
It's just going to be floating around in your cytosol.
Okay.
So where does glycolysis happen?
Oh, it's cytosol.
Cytosol of the cell.
Okay.
Okay. So we input NADH, and what do we get out?
NADH.
Perfect. When this happens, what's happening to our guy right here?
Another P attaches.
Awesome.
Phosphating.
And then P, phosphate, K, you know, whatever works. Okay.
Okay.
Next step is step 4. What do we call that?
ATP production. And pyruvate.
Okay. What happens here? We're going to go from PCCCP to what?
Just CCC.
Just CCC. How do we do this?
ADP comes in.
All right, we're going to have 2 ADP.
And forms to ATP.
Awesome. So kind of just a reverse of what's happening here.
Yeah.
We input 2 ADP and we're going to get 2 ATP out.
So the ATP just essentially just help break down that glycolysis, I guess the program.
Right.
It's just breaking it down.
So like here we have 2 adenosine triphosphate. Tri meaning 3, so we have 3 Ps, right?
Yeah.
But we have 2 of them,
And
right?
you have lots of P.
So we actually
Oh, yeah,
have 6.
Yeah.
Whereas over here, di means 2. So we have 4 phosphates. Where did the 2 go? We attached them on the end of glucose. Here we're doing the opposite. We're going to take back our 2 phosphates and get ATP.
Okay.
Okay, so notice when we sugar cleaved it, we only followed this one along. Same thing happens to this guy too.
So is there a process for that changing or that rearrangement, or is it just kind of molecular
It's
and they do it on its own?
Just kind of, we don't really have a name for it.
Okay.
Some people will call it the payout phase, or ATP and pyruvate
Okay.
production. 2 ATP and pyruvate. Actually, technically it's 4, right?
Yeah, 4 ATP.
'Cause if we
but
times
But 2
pyruvate.
net.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's circle all of our products of glycolysis. So the first step of metabolism is glycolysis, and what do we get from it?
2 net ATP.
Yep, because we're going to get 2 from here and 2 from here. But then we're going to subtract the 2 that we had to use to start with.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
What are we working on here?
Okay, right now, rewind. Right now we're trying to figure out what do we get from glycolysis. Because we know glycolysis is going to be the breakdown of sugar, but what do we actually end with to go into our next step?
Gotcha.
So let's see how many ATPs we have.
4.
We know we get 2 from here,
Okay.
but notice when we did sugar cleavage, we only followed 1. Same thing
so
happens
we have
here.
another set. Okay. Another
So
set.
this is going to have 2 ATP as well as, you know, a
So we have
pyruvate.
4 ATP. So
4. But then we had to use 2 to start with.
Okay.
So we're going to go 4 minus 2 equals 2.
2.
So give us 2 ATP.
Net.
So kind of like if you wanted to go start up a lemonade stand,
Yeah.
that's your dream, your only hope and desire is to make lemonade.
You only know lemonade stand.
But you don't have any money. So you come to me, you're like, hey, can I borrow $5? So I give you $5 to go get all your supplies. You sell lemonade all day, you make $10, okay?
Okay.
But how much do you actually make? Because you have to pay me back.
$5.
So you only make $5.
Yeah.
She didn't even charge you interest.
I'm so nice. Glycolysis doesn't even charge you interest. So they said, all right, we'll give you 2 ATP to start with, but I need to be paid back.
Okay.
So they made 4. I don't know who they is in the situation.
I guess we.
Yeah, so our bodies make 4, but then we have to go back and say, okay, we really only made a total of 2.
Gotcha.
Okay? What else do we make? So we've got our ATP, 2 pyruvates, which that's our 3 carbon molecule.
And 2 NADHs.
Yeah, and that's right here.
I'm gonna let him answer because I review this stuff a lot.
That's good. So do you see where we get that? So 2 NADHs.
Because it came from both
Because,
pyruvates.
yeah, this one as well as we have an NADH here.
Okay.
So these are our products of glycolysis.
Okay.
It's our first step.
So where does water come into play?
Water, does it have water in
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, water. I don't know.
I don't know where water comes into play.
Okay.
We get a water too. We'll love
Do we
water.
really?
Have some fun.
H2O. Alright.
Water's not super important though. Normally all the professors will just kind of tack on water and they'll be like, oh yeah, let me get some water. And that water's mostly going to be coming from the electron transport chain
Gotcha.
on that 4th protein right here.
Okay.
Because hydrogens are going to come down and some are going to combine with our oxygen
And then
to make our...
water. Okay.
Yep. So yeah, I guess there's some water in there too. But normally we don't worry about it a whole lot.
Okay.
Okay, so I would write this down.
Go ahead.
Products of glycolysis. 2 ATP, 2 pyruvate, 2 NADH.
All these 4 steps are the metabolism, right?
So
No.
these 4 steps are all under our first step.
I meant like glycolysis, acetyl-CoA
Yeah.
formation.
Mhm.
I thought it was cellular respiration. Oh. I have
Same
it.
thing, dude.
Same thing.
Cellular respiration. This is our metabolism. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.